Hello everyone. We are continuing with our topic adjectives. So let's refresh our memory and revise what we have studied or discussed in our previous session. First, let us define what the adjectives are. Basically, adjectives are describing words or the words which describe the noun or pronoun in a sentence are known as adjectives. For example, beautiful scenery, honest boy. So, beautiful and honest, they both describe the noun, scenery and boy. So, they are known as adjectives. Or she is a beautiful girl. What kind of girl? Beautiful. Now, we can classify these adjectives into various types. There can be adjective of quality. So how do you will identify whether it is a adjective of quality? When you get the answer of your question, what kind of, then it is the adjective of quality. Like, she is a kind girl. What kind of girl? Kind girl. Okay. She is a helpful child. What kind of child? Helpful child. So when you get the answer of your question, what kind of, then it is the adjective of quality. Another one is adjective of quantity. Now how you will identify whether it is the adjective of quality or quantity? When you get the answer of your question, how many or which states the number, then it is the adjective of quantity. How much it is, okay? Like, all the nations of the world are almost affected with this pandemic coronavirus, stating the quantity, okay? Or there are few benches in the classroom, okay? Next is the adjective of number. When you state the number, then it is the adjective of number. Now further, it can be of two types, or we can divide it into two categories. There can be definite numerical or indefinite numerical. When you state the exact number, then it is the definite adjective of number. Like you can say, there are 2 computer labs in our school. So you are stating the exact number, then it is the definite adjective of number. Or you can say, do you have any pencil? So now you are not stating the number. Okay, then it is the indefinite adjective of number. Further, there may be demonstrative adjectives. When you point out something or indicate something, then it is the adjective of demonstrative adjectives. Like, this pen is red. So you are pointing out particular pen, this, that, these, those. These are the demonstrative adjectives. Possessive adjectives. When you show the belongingness of anything to anyone, then it is the adjective of possessive adjectives. Like, this is my pen. So this pen belongs to whom? To me. So this pen shows the belongingness. Then it is the my pen, your book. Then it is the possessive adjective. There can be interrogative adjectives. When adjectives are being used to ask the question, whose book is this? Okay, it is used along with the book, so it is an adjective. But it is asking a question, so it is an interrogative adjectives. This all we have discussed in our previous session. So now let's move on to the topic further. Formation of adjectives. Now how do we form the adjectives? There can be various ways to form the adjectives. We can form the adjective from noun, from verb, even from the other adjective. Let us see how we can do that from some examples, like boy. What is a boy? Boy is a noun. So, boyish. That was a boyish activity. Okay. So, boyish. Honor. Honorable. So, Adjectives can be formed from the noun. Even from the verbs we can form the adjectives. Like compare. Don't compare yourself with anyone. Okay? Or these two things are not comparable. Okay? So now comparable has become an adjective. So from verbs you can form the adjectives like compare, comparable, attract, attractive. This is an attractive painting. Okay? Even from the other adjectives we can form the adjectives like big boy, big, okay, big, biggish, black, blackish, okay. That blackish cloth is not good in quality, okay. So we can form the adjectives even from the noun, from the verbs or from other adjectives. Some of the examples. Now, generally we form the adjectives when adding the suffixes to the nouns, verbs or other adjectives. What are the suffixes? I think you are familiar with suffixes and prefixes. When you add some words before the word, then it is the prefix. And when you add some alphabets or words after the word, then it is the suffix. Now see, if we make use of the suffix al, like from nation, nation, it can be national. From very, y is changed into I, variant. From patience, when we are adding ent, so it will become patient. From fame, famous. From poet, poetic. From comfort, comfortable. From care, careful. From confused, confused. So after adding these suffixes, we can form the adjectives. From anger, angry. From horror, horrible, adding IBLE. Harm, harmless. Excite, exciting. So adjectives can be formed after adding the suffixes to the words. Now, there can be many more adjectives in a sentence, or there may be more than one adjective in a sentence. So now, if there are more than one adjective in a sentence, which order to be use them in a sentence? Get confused? Randomly you cannot use the, sometimes you are using something, what kind of first, and sometimes you are using the quantity first. Okay, so there will be great confusion. So there is one system or pattern how to use adjectives in a sentence. What is that? Adjective order. First, you have to make use of the opinion. Okay, then comes the size, then comes the age, then the temperature, shape, color, origin, material and purpose. So this is the word order you have to follow in a sentence when you are using more than one adjective in a sentence. Examples, how you will identify this particular adjective is a adjective of opinion and size. So which are the adjective of opinion? When you say beautiful, delicious, kindly, humbly, okay, then it is the adjective of opinion. Size, when you indicates or tells about the size. Big, small, okay, long, short, all these are the sizes. Then comes the age. It means you are old, you are young, okay, then it is the age. Temperature, whether it is hot or cold. Shape, what kind of shape? Round, rectangle, triangle, okay. Color, all the colors, pink, red, white, yellow, black, okay. Origin, which origin? Okay, Indian, American, Australian, okay. Material, what kind of material? Gold, silver, platinum, iron, or the cotton or the wooden or the plastic, okay? Leather, purpose, word purpose is the racing, sketching, running, flying, sleeping, all these are the purpose. So this order you have to use the sentences in it. You have to use the adjectives in a sentence. First will come the opinion, then the size, then the age or the temperature, then the shape, then the color, then the origin, and the material and the purpose. Now we can understand it betterly with the help of this example, like the dash girl thought most Indians lived in herds and rode on elephants. Okay. Now you are given these words, American young silly. Can you use them in the same order? No, then it will be wrong. So now you see what order you have to use. Now it is silly. Now silly means opinion. Okay. So first will come opinion. Then young. Young means age. So age will be followed by the opinion. And then comes the origin, American. So it will come at the last because origin comes afterwards the age and age comes afterwards the opinion. Okay. So this order we have to follow. So what we will write? Silly young American girl thought most Indians lived in herds and rode on elephants. Okay. So what we will write? Silly young American girl thought most Indians lived in herds and rode on elephants. I hope children you understood it. Do revise the topic by the time we meet in the next session. Thank you.